Okay, I want to make a video to explain you how our yard used to look. So as you can see on the satellite view, here was the fence, and that property was belonged to this property, and this was the Meo Brothers construction company. They own both lots. So this was the truck parking. One side was able to park with the trailer, another side was able to park with the trucks. Surrounding was the concrete blocks, two of them, taller than 6 feet, maybe even 8 feet. Here was the fence to the residential area. This is the Richard Lane. As you can see here, these are the concrete blocks. That was there. This is the entrance where I'm gonna come in. But right now, this is all this property, all properties, plus the houses, plus the Meo Brothers, have been sold to some industrial company, IT company. So, as you can see, there was one yard here. Now they park the buses here, and nothing is after there. These trucks park on the parking of this building. So there was 1 yard, 2 yards, some construction company with their parking, plus another lot, plus another lot. As you can see, this is the entrance. Here was the gate. The gate was open, but it was gated, and there was a not open space, so only one way in from Richard Lane. Over here was forbidden for the trucks. It's a residential area. One way in, one way out. Yard was pretty much hideout. So I'm gonna show you how this place used to look. So this is the Higgins where I am right now, and I'm making left turn to the Richard Lane. And obviously nobody came here to inspect this place before, after this loss. So as you can see, we are going towards Richard Lane. These are the concrete blocks that used to be here, all the way around. So right now it's a dead end. On the previous video that I sent, nobody put this. This thing wasn't dumped here. So now it's a private property. Let me climb up one of these boxes. So, just to make you better understand this. So right now, where I stand, there was the entrance to the building here. If you go straight this road, there is no more asphalt. Actually, concrete was there. As you can see, it's a concrete, not asphalt. They took concrete out. So there was the one lot, second lot, and behind this was the third lot where was our truck parked. Our truck was parked here in this spot. So there was nobody. It was not able to be seen around because, as you can see, there is the building. First street is Nicholas Boulevard. That's behind those buildings. Over here was the houses, and behind the houses nobody could see it. That's the Deer King Terrace. So next to white building is Deer King Terrace. So it was not on the open land, as you said on the vinyl leather. That was park on unsecure. Over here you can see this road got a weight limit, so nobody came this way. So there was only one way in and out. I mean, there is two separate businesses here. Used to be 3. I believe those guys have cameras on their yard, on the street. So our yard used to have a fence over there. Fence was open. Let me try to get in. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight on former Richard Lane. So imagine over here used to be fences and the houses. Over here, two big concretes like those that I show you already. Here was one building, this building, then keep going straight. We were informed that this place has been sold and that we legally can pay rent by the December 31st. And then we have a grace period to move up to 1 month until we find the parking. They said the new ownership, they're not gonna start anything in January. Most likely they're gonna start moving things around in March. So that's why like 60% of the trucks was still here. Nobody took nothing. So now, okay, looks like we are already in the lot. This is now probably now a lot. Yeah, this land was where the Mayo building was. Yeah, so our parking was under this rubble here. The Mayo building, the Mayo building used to be here. Their parking used to be here. Here is the other side of the Richard Lane. Yeah, I'm now in the somebody else's property. So here is the another way, Richard Lane, to come to the Mayo Brothers, but not to come on our yard. So our yard was here, surrounded with concrete blocks, with gate, and absolutely I disagree with your dismissal for our claim. And these things happened, and also you put the wrong dates. I saw the truck a couple days before the New Year, and then I came on the January 2nd. I think I was there on 30th, if not 31st. I have to check dates on police report. So this portion here was this. So technically the truck was the truck was underneath here. We used to park close to this fence. And you know I'm doing trespassing now to have this video done, but I needed to show you that you're wrong in your decision. So this was already different yard. So Parking used to be under this rubble here, under this ground. So please, as soon as you see this video, send us a release notice and pay us for our loss. We never miss the payment on the insurance. I gave you all evidences that you need to release this claim. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.